That's that American muscle.
Wait for it. Hi. This might have been the worst decision I ever did with my entire life. It was really rough. I did this for a race, and then my clutch blew up at the race I was supposed to be racing after a 24-day marathon build of a Hellcat Redeye swap Dodge Magnum. Now, arguably, I think it's the best sounding Hellcat Redeye I've ever heard. But at the same time, it makes 800 wheel horsepower. It's on pump gas at the moment, so that is always more headroom if I really wanted to. And it's got a smaller pulley on it, and that's pretty much about it. But this started out as a Dodge Magnum down in Atlanta, Georgia. And then we shipped it here to Des Moines, Iowa at Off the Line Performance. Then went to the event, clutch blew up. So right off the bat, I just want to give a huge thanks to ACT Clutch because they were really nice enough to sponsor this and go, listen, we love the car, we love the idea of the project, let's help you get this car back on the road. And I can't thank them enough because it's just been chilling here, and huge thanks to Off the Line for storing it as well. And it just was one of those things where it felt so close yet so far. We got to replace the clutch with the ACT clutch, kind of break it down, and then afterwards we'll show how it works, how it drives, and all that good stuff. Right, Cho?
Yeah. Exactly what he said. If you had an RB though, it wouldn't be having a problem.
Really bad 26. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get to it. Grayson.
Yes.
What's the process?
We're gonna raise the car up, and then we're going to pull the exhaust off. We're going to pull the transmission out and replace the clutch. That's pretty much it. Thankfully, it's really easy on this car because it's all aftermarket, so there's not a whole lot of factory components that we have to work around. Everything comes apart pretty easy. If I remember right, Sin and I did this job about an hour before the transport truck came.
This is what failed. You see all the fluid that's around there? The seal inside the internal slave cylinder actually just failed.
Yep.
Because the hydraulic throwout bearing failed.
Yep.
And so,
which is internal.
Yes. So we had to replace we basically did a clutch job in about 30 minutes. Oh, see, that's so nice. They put top right there, dude. So you know, transmission side. Isn't that nice?
Pretty nice, dude.
Take this. And I bet this one says engine side. Oh yeah, flywheel side right there. And bottom. How you doing up there, Dustin?
I hit shoulders yesterday. Oh no! This guy's struggling up there.
I hit shoulders yesterday, dude.
How many OTL employees does it take to carry? Guys, my hand's gonna be in the That Dude in Blue video.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Okay, so what's left on this car is actually really stupid. I put in this AEM Dash, which I'll show you in a second, to make things more simple.
Yep.
But instead, that deleted the CAN bus system.
Well, and the factory ECU too.
Yeah.
So there's been talks that Justin has seen on the internet of some company developing a older Mopar chassis CAN bus integration to newer Dodge engines.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed that that comes out. We're gonna scour the internet. If anybody watching this has a 2006,
or it's a Magnum, they're all pretty much
Magnum
the same.
stock ECU laying around.
Yeah, we might need that because what happened was it's in the original cluster. We removed the cluster and then the headlights and taillights didn't work anymore.
Yep.
And for a street car, those are really important.
Not a great plan.
We're gonna play around with throwing some stock components back onto the harness to try to get the CAN bus system to at least do some things, like maybe make the back hatch open so that you don't have to crawl through it.
Forgot about that.
But yeah, we'll kind of play around with it. If we have to, it'll be expensive, but we can PDM the whole thing.
Oh my God, that was way too perfect.
Oh yeah, you feel that?
Here's the dash that I replaced the original one with, but it deleted the canvas, unfortunately. But it still looks cool. Here's my totally rushed center console radio delete job. I only had like 30 minutes to get it done.
I messed up. I heard the whine. Is that a Hellcat?
All right, so today we learned a lot about the Magnum, what it needs. One, it needs an alignment super bad. I did 2 pulls in it too, and the car just was not tracking straight whatsoever. But these tires were a game changer. I didn't have slicks at the event, and it was a nightmare. I just couldn't get traction. We have to get this thing power steering because we got the Hellcat rack in this, but it wasn't doing its job. It wasn't doing the electronic power steering. And when I was out there in the rain, my windshield wipers didn't work, so I couldn't see at all. So it's been a day or two since we put the clutch in, and the next thing that we need to fix is, I think, my brake booster, because it sounds like a supercharger when it's not supposed to. Whenever I get on the throttle at all, it lets out this loud, high-pitched scream.
I almost wonder if the manifold is pulling so much vacuum
that the factory Magnum brake booster just can't do it.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is too.
That might be it.
Basically what happens is if I have my foot on the pedal and I have pressure built, it goes away. But if I let off,
It's just letting you know you're moving, you know? It's like the reverse of the backup sirens on forklifts, you know?
I'm gonna let off, wait for it.
It's so odd.
If I add some, there it goes. Okay, so what I wanted to do to kind of close out this video was to show you that the car still has a ton of work, but the thing is, as a non-power steering, non-aligned, very difficult to drive nightmare, there's one thing that's worth all of it, and that is literally barely getting into throttle is the most intoxicating going through the gear car I think I've ever driven.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing, so let's do it. And this is why I haven't done a review yet. It's just quite not there.
We rushed it to get finished, and now if we like want it to the quality of what we're used to, it's gonna take a lot to
I still might keep the bus steering wheel for leverage.
Oh
right
yes,
now.
dude.
I gave like my wife and my friend Aaron and everybody a ride along the other day. They didn't care about the rest of the car. All they cared about
What's
was
the
that they
squeaking?
kept laughing about that and making fun of me. How you learn how to left foot brake?
Yeah, no kidding. There's just so much torque
It's
all
ready
the
to
time.
go at any moment. Sorry, I was trying to get the squeak to go away. God, stop! It literally can't take the boost.
Nope.
It's just like, it's not your computer or your phone. Or your
Oh dude,
headphones.
RIP headphone
I
users.
know. Oh, it did it when I pushed the clutch in too. It has to be the booster.
Yeah, it's gotta be
has to
something. So they axed the manual transmissions in the Hellcats after like 2 years, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
I don't.
'Cause
That's
it's
what really
so
makes
fun.
It like it bites and goes crazy.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Maybe not enough people bought them. I don't know. Maybe
I
that's what it
guess.
is.
Yeah, that's only
Listen to that air pocket, bro.
Uh-huh.
It's like, I don't like this. When we were at Roadkill Nights, I was like, give me some brakes, give me some brakes.
Gear ratios in the T56 and these tires make it perfect for drag racing.
It's
Perfect
so
for drag racing.
We weren't even at the top of second, bro.
No.
And that car in front of us was at least like 1/8 mile away.
Yeah. Yeah, you have about a credit card's worth of front tire contact patch right now.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands.
That was good.
This thing sliding around is really difficult. Not that great, to be honest, but it sounds cool. But on that note, huge thanks to Offline Performance for storing this car, helping with this car. They have been nothing but courteous to me. Huge thanks to ACT for supplying the clutch today. Absolute game changer. The clutch feels amazing and it has a nice firm feeling to it. I like it a lot more than my last one. And I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Let me know if you like the Magnum, if you want to see more of it, put it down in the comment section below. And on that note, I will see you guys later. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.